Um, Now let's talk about the data type. We still start with the MSH segment. We know for this segment we have 19 fields. So for each field, we found there is a data type here. Okay, see here there is ST, HD, TS, ST, CM, PT, ID. What does this seems means here? In fact, if you guys found the, for example, let's talk about the seventh field of the MSH segments. TS, what does TS means? We know is date, time of a message. That means TS means T means time. Okay, so means the times data type. So, but this the definition of this specific data type has specific grammar. In fact, for this one in the HL7 version 2, in the book in the chapter 2, in the control chapter, they have specific definition of TS. In fact, for the data types, the measure can be classified two data types. The first one we call the complex data types. The second is called the simple data type. For the first one, include the address, amount, code, date, date time, identify, person name, phone, time. For the second, generally is the description, indicate, name, number, percentage, quantity, and text. So if you guys see here, the complex data types generally can be constructed by the simple data types. In order to understand this kind of data types, we will just go through some basic themes here. In fact, in the chapter 2, in the HL7 version 2, they have a very detailed description there. So the totally data type in HL7 generally is about 49 data types. Just now what you see there is just ST, TS, CM, PT, ID, M, CE, CQ. In fact, the full name of this one is ST means the string data, TS means the timestamp, CM means composite, and PT means process type. ID means code value for HL7 tables. NM is numeric, and C is coded element, and CQ means the composite quantity with units. So for this specific explanation, we can go to the control book chapter. But here we just give some examples. The first example I give here is called the AD. In fact, it's the address. The grammar for the address is composed of several themes. The first one means the street address. For example, this means, for example, is the 10 ASH name. Then the other designation, that means generally it means the apartment number. For example, here is apartment 3 or something. Then the city name, Lima. Then state, then we say Ohio. Then also zip code, that means this put the zip code here. Sometimes also we have the country ID, for example USA or something. Also we have the address type. Address type mean here, in fact, this should be can found in the table 0190. In fact, in this kind of table we have different. Let me make this smaller. See here, Let me make it to be like this one. You can see clearly. So we have different things here. For example, if the BA means bad address, N means both address, not other address specified. Also, BDL means the birth delivery location, and F means the country of origin. For example, you're from USA, or from, then you can put some F here. Also, there is a C is the current or temporary address. B means the firm business address. H means home. L means legal address. Also, we have M. The bunch of address type we can fill here. Okay. So beside this kind of things, also there is other geography designation that's specific from other themes. If we cannot have more other information cannot fit in this kind of components, you can put here. For example, the explanation of this kind of address. So AD, in fact, it's a complex data type because it is composed of many simple data type here. Okay. So the second example of the data type we talk about is called the CE data type. In fact, the CE data type we also called coded element. Coded element, there are two parts here. The first part is just the identify text name of the code system. The second one is just provide the alternate themes for the first one. For example, we put the one example here. This is the identifier. This is text. Then these two things means they are from. Then we use the I9. That means this terminology and the ID is from the ICD9. ICD9 is has a standard specification there. Can define what kind of identifier corresponding what kind of text here. So this is the formal themes. Then also we have the alternate stuff here. For example, that's from this one is the code system. That's from the logical observation, identifier names, and the codes from here. Then this also from this specification we have the text corresponding this identifier. Okay. So you found here different code schemes will have different elements here. So we need to put the name of alternate code system here to specify where this kind of things from, so that the computer can identify what does this things means. Okay. This is another example for the coded element. The same, if you guys see here, this is the body temperature, this text describe. This means the identify corresponding to the body temperature. This is specified in this specification. That means LN means the here. Okay. So CE also is a complex data type because it is composed of different simple data type such as ST. I think here all of them are ST. You know. The fourth one we talk about is the CN data type. CN data type, in fact, is composed ID number and the name, the full name is. So the grammar is shown here. The components is first is ID number. That's the ST data type. Then the family name. That's FN type. Then given name, then also the this should second the first given names or initials therefore. Okay. Then also we have the suffix, prefix. Okay. Also degree this guy got MD or PhD or something. Also we have the source table, assigning authority here. Okay. So for the family name here, we know also it has some subcomponents. For example, surname, own surname prefix, own surname prefix from partner sponsor, surname from partner sponsor also. So based on this kind of stuff, we have some example here. For example, this is the ID. Okay, identify these patients. Then this is his family name, given name. For other things, they can be option. It's not required. Then we go to the degree. Is MD. The source, in fact, the SAT51. That means the assigned authority. Who assigned this one? That's the for example, you can in the hospital, this is the admission department one. They assigned this ID to this person. Okay. The same as this one, we can just use ID, but other things can be removed. For this one, it's also the same. We just keep the person name, then just put his degree here. So this kind of CAM is the has been used in the PID segments or other segments. So let's talk about another data type. We called XPM. Also we called extended personal name. So in this data type, the first component is family name, then the given name, the middle initial name, then suffix of a junior or senior or something, then a prefix is doctor, is doctor or some doctor or something, Mr. or something, then degree, then name, type code. So this is the example. For example, Smith John first name. This is last name. Oh man, this is the family name, given name. This is the initial. This is the suffix. Then this is a doctor. He has PhD degree. Then this is the name type code is L. Okay. So in fact, the name type code you can from the table 0 to 0. There are several name type code here: A, L, D, M, C, B, P. So it has different meaning. For example, A means alias name, L means legal name, and D means display name, M means maiden name, C means adopted name, B means name of birth, P means name of partner or husband. So this kind of just tell you what kind of the code here just tell you what kind of name in this message. So another example we called XAT. It's called extended address. In fact, for this data type, it has several. It is similar to the address, but it just the extended. Put some more stuff here. For example, it's a country parish code here, and the census tract. And also we have the address representation code here. This is why we call it extended here. For example, here we have some this normal address here, the same as the AD USA, but we have some SIMS is a little different from the AD, because it's extended. These two SIMS is extended. Okay. In fact, the address type is code is from here. For example, we have the C means current temporal, P means temperate, M means mail, B means business, O means office, H means home, N means birth, F means country of a region, and L means the illegal address. So this is B. So that means it's the business address. Okay, for this one. So that's the data type for this one. For more things about this kind of stuff, you can go to the this address. In fact, at this address we have see here. Yeah, we have some include the whole HL7 version 2.4 contents. For example, what we talked about is about the control chapter here. So control chapter is the basic for other chapter. You must understand this chapter so that you can understand other chapter. For the data type, you guys see here, we have more stuff here. We just explain the several of them. You can go to some specific data type to read them to understand here. For example, for the AD address, okay, there is a very a detailed explanation here. So you can go here, even include the very detailed stuff. So when you guys want to write some software the same, you can come to this website to find the things about the data type. In fact, what we talked about here, not just go through. This table is just give the full list of the data type. For example, because there is a ST, TX, FT, SRT, this kind of data type. Also, we have some numeric CQ, MO, SI, SM. Identify also have different identify here, okay, and also include the definition here, or even day and time. Also, we have three things here, okay, and the code value also they have C, CNE, CW, CW. I hope you guys can go through this kind of stuff, read the this chapter, so we can find more stuff here. We have a bunch of data type here, a bunch of. For current study, perhaps we just learn some the example. That's enough. But for development of software, you guys need to go this website and understand the basic things here. So for the chapter 2, perhaps we just can be stop here. In the future, I hope you guys can use this kind of the specification to write some software. For example, you can use the themes we study in the control chapter to write the basic message for communication in your system or something. Okay, so today I just stop here. Let's talk about the next time. Okay.